What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. As you can see, I got a big fat snowflake next to my name in the lineup there as we're going into a 3-game set against the Mets in New York. And let's see what I can do to reverse that. Top of the second, the Mets are up 2-0 now. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm batting fourth in the order. Cleanup spot today. Leading off the second inning against Pablo Silva. He is throwing a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Running fastball hits 92. Nothing else quick from him. First pitch of the at-bat. And I swung at a slider just below the knees there and got a piece fouled it away. 0-1 the count. An 853 career OPS against the Mets. Oh, swing and a miss at a slider below the knees on the outer third. And we've got an 0-2 count in a hurry here. Swinging at everything so far. The 0-2 pitch now. Got me to swing at a slider off the plate away. All three pitches are sliders. All of them out of the zone. And all of them count for strikes. So we move on here. Bottom of the second. 3-0 ball game now. Mets in the lead. 2 outs. Runner on first. Mariano Esposito at the plate for the Mets. He's 0 for 1 so far today. 0-1 pitch on the way from starter Tommy Mace. It's a ground ball up the middle. We're going to throw to the shortstop covering second. That's going to be all she wrote for the second inning. So the Mets only tack on one here in inning number 2. And we're moving on to inning number 3. Speaking of which, it's the top of the third. 2 outs, nobody on. It's a tie ball game now. 3-3. And I'm standing in with an 0 for 1 line score here against Pablo Silva again. Let's see if I can lay off that slider outside the zone, but I bet you we're going to see more of it. Nope, running fastball, inner third. Chop to third baseman. He throws across the diamond. Easy play. That ends the inning here. 2.5 have come and gone. There's 3s everywhere here. Middle of the third inning, 3-3 ball game, 3 hits per team. All right. Bottom half of the third, still a 3-3 ball game. 2 outs and a runner on first for Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 on the day, has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Windup and the pitch from right-handed pitcher Tommy Mace. Should be on the way. There we go. And a ground ball right to me at second. We'll take it the easy way to first. Easy play. 3 innings have come and gone, and we are still tied at 3 here in New York. Top of the 6th, the Mets have opened up a can. It's a 9-3 ball game now. And runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in for the 3rd time today. Strikeout and a ground out on my line score. Pablo Silva still towing the rubber for the Mets here. First pitch is a four-seamer that I was a bit behind on. That goes foul, so 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch now from Silva. Oh, swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner. And we've dug ourselves an 0-2 hole in a hurry here. And swing and a miss at a slider just off the outside corner at the top of the zone. And it's another 3-pitch strikeout for me. Pair of K's now next to my name in this one. Top of the 8th, we come back to it, 9-4 ball game. Mets holding a 5-run lead here late in the game. Runner on first, 1 away, just like the last time I was at the plate. And I'm going to get a dynamic challenge here. We're going to try for that double or better. Steven Wilson is now on the mound for the Mets in relief. He throws a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch from him. Got me fishing for the circle change below the knees, and I am swinging at everything still. 0-1 the count now. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Why did I swing at that? Oh my gosh, four-seamer way above the zone. Unreal. I couldn't have hit that if I wanted to, man. That was way up there. I was way late on the swing. And we have an 0-2 count yet again. Finally, we lay off of a pitch outside the zone. Slider low and away. It gets ball 1. More than 31,000 in attendance here in New York in this game. 1-2 pitch on the way from Wilson. And we popped up a four-seamer. Catcher's running back towards the screen, but he's got enough room to make the catch. And that's out number 2 here in the top of the 8th. Definitely not a good time at the plate in this game. Mets take the win here in game number 1. Final score 9-4. If you're up by that many that late in the game, it's kind of hard to lose, but let's move on to game number 2, try to reverse our fortunes. And wait, being game number 2, this is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We post new Road to the Show videos almost every day. And you can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And here we go, top of the first, 2 outs and a runner on second. I'm standing in, batting fourth in the order again today. Batting average down to a .253. Blade Tidwell on the mound for the Mets here. He throws a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch from him, and I'm fishing for a slider off the plate away. 0-1 the count. Good Lord, I got to learn to keep this bat on my shoulders or I'm never going to get on base. I swear. The 0-1 pitch now. Even further outside with a changeup. Finally taking one for a ball here. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat now from Tidwell. Off the plate away with a four-seamer. And we're finally ahead in a count. 2-1 now the count. It's the first time I've had this in the series so far. The 2-1 pitch now. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the top of the zone. So the count moves to 2-2. Yeah, just a little too far behind that pitch. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat, though. Above the zone with a four-seamer, and we've run the count full. Payoff pitch. Gonna be on the way now from Tidwell. Come on, big fella. Give me a good one, would you? It was a slider in the zone on the outer third. Had me just a little out in front. Got a piece of it and fouled it away, so we're going to do the payoff pitch one more time here. Come on, big guy. You can do it. Oh, late swing on a slider. I thought it was going to be up and in, and it hooked into the zone, and I couldn't catch up to it. So there's another K next to my name for this series. That's the third one so far. Good Lord. Bottom of the first, we come back to it, though. Pete Alonso at the plate. He's hitting .287 on the season so far. Runner on first, one away. 0-2 pitch on the way here from Cardinals starter Jackson Jobe. And it's a ground ball to me at second. We're going double play. Throw to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first. Pulls the first baseman off the bag. So we only get the force at second. And 2 away now. Runner on first. Here in the bottom of the first. Coming back top of the fourth, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in for the second time today. 0 for 1 so far today. 0 for 5 on the series. Blade Tidwell still on the mound for the Mets here. Only throwing pitch number 43 of the game. And I got a piece of a four-seamer right at the top of the zone. Could have really gone either way. Probably out of the zone, but oh well. 0-1 the count. And a slider in the zone I couldn't make contact with, and we have an 0-2 count in a hurry again. Third pitch of the at-bat. Low and away with a slider. We laid off that one, and we have a 1-2 count. Pitch number 4. Right up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit into center field. Well, I guess that's one way to make it happen, I suppose. Base hit is a base hit. Anything to knock the rust off here. Because I have just not been doing good at the plate in the last several series here. Bottom of the fifth now. It's a 1-0 ball game. Mets are in the lead. Runners on first and second, and nobody out for Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 2 on the day so far. Has an 0-1 count against Jackson Jobe. And he grounds one up the middle. This is going to be a double play. 4, 6, and not going to get 3. He beats it out on the back end to interrupt the double play. So runners on the corners now, 1 away in the bottom of the fifth. 2-0 the score in the top of the sixth. We come back to it. Runner on second and 1 away as I'm standing in with a 1 for 2 line score today. Blade Tidwell still on the mound for the Mets. He's about to throw pitch number 70 of the game. There's one ripped into left center field. Is that going to get down for a hit? It is. So it's an RBI single here in the top of the sixth to make it a 2-1 ball game. And yeah, it's been a little while since I've pushed one across the plate, so that feels pretty good. We'll take an RBI. Top of the eighth now. It's a 3-2 ball game. Cardinals are in the lead now. And I am standing in with a 2 for 3 line score today. 2 for 7 on the series. And I'm going to get a dynamic challenge. Oh, what should we do? What should we do? We'll try to record a hit after taking the first pitch. Steven Wilson is now on the mound for the Mets in relief. He still has that 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch taken all the way. Good thing it's a slider way outside. I've got a 1-0 count now in front of 27,592 fans in New York. Four-seamer there sent out towards the right field, and it's going to get down to fair ground and hop over the wall. So it's a ground rule double here in the 8th. All right, that's cool. I'm totally cool with that. All right, top of the 9th, I'm back to the plate yet again. Cardinals are up 4-2 now, and I'm 3 for 4 on the day somehow now. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Edwin Diaz on the mound now in relief for the Mets. He throws a 102-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 99 on the two-seamer, slider at 93. First pitch, ripped down the right field line, but that's going to get down in foul ground before hitting the short wall out there. So we have an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. How about that? Easy play. Ends the top of the 9th. Mets only have 3 outs now to try to pull off the win. Let's see what happens. The Cardinals end up taking the win here in game number 2. Finally breaking our losing skid. We've been on like a 4 or 5 game slide. And yeah, final score of this one is 4-2. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match here in New York. Come on, PlayStation Loader, and there we go. All right, top of the first. I'm batting third in the order today. Runner on first, 1 away, and I'm standing in with a 262 batting average after that fairly solid day at the plate yesterday. Hunter Green is on the mound for the Mets in this one. He hits 102 with a four-seamer, 90 on his circle change and slider. First pitch is a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer right down Broadway, and I was way behind it. 0-1 the count after sending that one foul. A little souvenir for the people in the stands. And then we pull one into left field there, caught by the left fielder, out in front of a slider on the outer third. And that is out number 2 here in the top of the first. Top of the third, we come back to the plate. 0 for 1 day for me right now. We're tied at 1 run apiece. Runner on second, 2 away. Let's see what I can do against Hunter Green this time around. First pitch from him. Slider just off the outside corner at the knees. Swung on and missed. We have an 0-1 count now. Second pitch of the at-bat. Another one. Circle change this time off the outside corner, but we watched that one go by, so we have a count of 1-1. Ooh, four-seamer right down the middle at 1-0-1. No chance of putting that one in foul ground, or in fair ground, mind you. It's fouled away for a 1-2 count. Slider there, sent out towards the right field line. Is that going to get down? Oh, it is caught in the corner by the right fielder up against the wall. And not the home run wall, but the foul wall. That looked like it was a heck of a hit, but that ends the inning there. We're moving on to the top of the 5th, where the Cardinals are now holding a 3-1 lead. There's 2 outs and a runner on first for me. I'm 0 for 2 on the day, 3 for 11 on the series. Hunter Green still toeing the rubber for the Mets in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, low and inside. That's a rarity. Slider there, not going to get the call. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Oh, I got a piece of a four-seamer above the zone. That was a slow one, only 99 miles an hour. And the count moves to 1-1 after fouling that one out of play. Next pitch. Another four-seamer, this one at 1-1, and I couldn't catch up to it. 1-2 the count. Come on, big guy. Oh, four-seamer just off the outside corner. Somehow I laid off that one. 2-2 the count. Next pitch. Oh, got me with the four-seamer inside at a full 102 miles an hour. And there's a K next to my name for this game as well. Top of the 8th, we come back to it. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Batting average down to a 258. Cardinals still hold a 3-1 lead here. Runner on second, nobody out. Damon Dobson is on the mound in relief for the Mets. He throws a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch is a four-seamer off the outside corner. 1-0 the count in front of 37,317. Second pitch of the at-bat from Dobson. Oh, I swung at a four-seamer off the inside corner. Somehow managed to foul it away, though. So 1-1 the count. Next pitch from him. There's one sent to the right side. Second baseman's going to scoop it up and throw to first. That's going to be the first out, but it does advance the runner to third. Got a pretty good chance of getting an insurance run across the plate here. Oh, way more than an insurance run scored here. It is now a 7-4 ball game in the top of the ninth. One out, nobody on. Cardinals holding that 3-run lead. Joe Barlow is now on the mound in relief for the Mets, trying to keep them in the game here. He hits 97 with his 4-seamer and 2-seamer, but nothing else quick. First pitch is a slider in the dirt, low and away. 1-0 the count. Come on, Big Fella. Give me a good one. Nope, that's not a good one. Slider way inside this time. The count moves to 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch number 3. Slider off the inside corner, blooped into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit out there. Nothing wrong with a little bit of blooper action. We'll take it when we can get it. Managed to drop that one just perfectly out of the reach of everybody in that neck of the woods. Bottom of the ninth, we come back to it. 7-4 ball game still. Pete Alonso at the plate for his 5th plate appearance today. He's 1 for 4 on the day, has a 1-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch, and it's a ground ball back to the mound. And the 1-3 put out is out number 1 here in the bottom of the ninth. Cardinals end up taking game number 3. Final score 7-5. And somehow we pulled one out of our butts and took 2 out of 3 on the road in New York against the Mets. But that's going to be the end of the series. Also the end of this episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.